Welcome to KKDSKY YouTube channel. Here we discuss the biography of famous personality around the world. Today's topic is Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda was born Narendranath Datta on 12th Jan 1863 to an aristocratic Bengali family of Kolkata. His father, Vishwanath Datta, was an attorney at the Calcutta High Court, and his mother, Bhuvaneshwari Devi, was a devoted housewife. The progressive and national thinking of his parents, mixed with a deep-rooted spirituality, shaped young Narendranath's mind. As a young boy, Swami Vivekananda excelled in music, gymnastics, and studies. He went on in life to become one of the greatest Indians to introduce the philosophies of yoga and Vedanta to the Western world. He is also credited with raising interfaith awareness, bringing Hinduism to the status of a major world religion during the 19th century. Early years of Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda was one of the 9 siblings. He was spiritually inclined at the early age, fascinated by wandering ascetics and monks. His education was both a mix of Western and Indian worlds. He studied Western philosophies, religion, history, social science, art, and literature, along with the Purans, the Ramayana and the Mahabharata, the Bhagavad Gita, the Upanishad, and the Vedas. Around this time, he was also briefly introduced to the Brahmo Samaj. In 1881, he passed the Fine Arts examination and completed his Bachelor's of Arts degree in 1884 from General Assembly's institution, where the principal described him to be a genius with an amazing sense and understanding of philosophies. Over the course of several years, Swami Vivekananda studied various schools of esoteric philosophies. He first met Ramkrishna Paramahansa, who was to later become his guru in 1881. His meeting with Ramkrishna again in 1884, after his father's death, was a life-changing event. He turned toward a monastic life, and after Ramkrishna's death from throat cancer, Swami Vivekananda and the other disciples were left without shelter. He decided to convert a dilapidated house to establish the first Ramkrishna Math at Baranagar and start the monastic order of Ramkrishna. The monastic vows and life after Swami Vivekananda took his formal monastic vows along with the other disciples. In 1886, he assumed the name Swami Vivekananda much later. In 1888, Swami Vivekananda left the monastery after receiving the blessing of Sharada Devi, Ramkrishna's wife, and embarked on a journey around India. The famous Ramkrishna mission. The more he traveled, he understood how poor and backward the masses were, and how important it was to uplift the poor, educate both men and women, and he sows the seed for the Ramkrishna mission. After he had traveled for 5 years around India, he traveled to the United States of America after spending a few months in Japan, China, and Canada. He attended the Parliament of World Religion on 11 September 1893 at Chicago, where he spoke on Vedanta, Advaita, Hinduism, and its philosophies. He spent 3 years lecturing, touring, traveling around the various cities of United States of America. Back to India in 1897 and 1899, and death of Swami Vivekananda. Swami Vivekananda established the Ramkrishna Mission on 1st May 1897 in Calcutta. Its ideals were based on Karma Yoga, he further established two other ashrams, one in Mayavati near Almora and one in Madras, Chennai, and founded two journals. After another tour of the United States and France, Swami Vivekananda settled down at the Belur Mutt. On July 4, 1902, he left his earthly body and attained Samadhi. The legacy of Swami Vivekananda. He inspired the freedom fighter of India like Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Gandhiji, Nobel laureate Rabindranath Tagore. He is also deeply influenced by his writings and teaching. His influence to these days extends. The teaching of Swami Vivekananda. Number 1. New understanding of religion and the explanation that reality is common to all humanity and that science and religion are not contradictory but complementary. Number 2. New view of man. Number 3. New principle of morality and ethics. Number 4. Bridge between East and West. His birthday is celebrated as National Youth Day. Some famous quotes of Swami Vivekananda. Number 1. All that man has to do is to take care of three things: good thought, good word, good deed. Number 2. Self-sacrifice indeed is the basis of all civilization. Number 3. Please everyone without becoming a hypocrite or a coward. Number 4. The real individuality is that which never changes and will never change, and that is the God within us. Number 5. Strength is the property of everyone in spite of all apparent weakness. Number 6. Though education comes, faith in one's own self.